Well, I started a new career in real estate. Never had even considered something like that before, but wanted to spend a little time doing something with my time, and got fascinated with it, and I absolutely love what I'm doing, and I've been with it over 5 years now. Yeah, and Linda Hurley came to our staff meeting and described the project. I knew a little bit about it because I knew Mark Lee, the owner, and knew that this was a possibility. In fact, I had showed his property to another potential buyer prior to the preserve. And once I heard about what was going on and the professionalism, the attention to detail that they were paying for this project, I knew it was something I'd be interested in. And I've been pretty much committed to this from that day forward. I've been very impressed with the quality of work that's gone into it, and the product that they have. It's a gorgeous place and nice opportunity. Well, I think there was a lot of interest, a lot of enthusiasm about it, but I also will say we're a very cautious area. And
why is that?
Conservative, small community, rural area, not acquainted with some of the more with larger projects that you might see in other parts of the country. Because we are more rural, we see lots of small things going on. I mean, a development might have 20 lots in it sometimes, and to do something of this size with having all the roads go in and having everything be done prior to a lot of the sales taking place was a positive thing for people here too. And you could tell from talking to them that they would be good on their word.
I think by putting in the roads in what I think are just great docks, convinces people, well, this is going to be a completed project.
And the opportunities here are very interesting. I mean, I've never lived in a small town, so this was a new experience for me. And I do think that you can find just about anything you want here, and there are small interest groups that serve so many different areas. It is a very giving area. People are conscious of the population and the needs of the people who live here. So we have all kinds of services for people that come through volunteers. Like there's a free medical clinic once a week for people in the community that is sponsored by some of the churches and the doctors in the community. Plus, I mean, you name it, there's a way. I mean, there's bridge groups, line dancing, Audubon groups, there's a garden, there's a botanical garden here where people volunteer, Humane Society. It has opportunity for anybody to do anything they want. Oh, I love it. It's located really at the mouth of the cove, across the street from it. It sits up a little bit high from that, and so you'll have the opportunity seasonally to look down through the cove, see the water, and see the nice open water at the end of the cove where you can look out towards, we won't actually see Shangri-La, but we'll be able to look out towards the Courthouse Hollow, the main open body of water there.
But I think, to Joan's point, though, is that when we bought the property, you have to take into consideration the fact that, in my opinion, we got a $25,000 to $30,000 dock that we won't have to maintain personally. And if you're on the lake and you have a dock, you have to maintain it. So we think that that's a real plus in this development. Oh, absolutely. And it makes it nice. It'll be easy to get to. If you want to take the grandkids out on the boat, it's just a short distance, either by golf cart or by car.
If you've got to rent a slip or lease a slip for the year, it'll run you around $200 to $300 a month to do that.
But in a community dock situation, it's probably costing between $20,000 and $25,000 for a similar slip at another community dock. And which this is, it's a community dock.
But the nice thing about these docks is they're new, they're state-of-the-art, they're very, very quality, and as differentiated from some of the older docks that have, you know, you have to maintain. I was just telling Linda, that's a great selling point for me when I talk with people and tell them I want to bring them out here and they ask me about it, and then I will mention, I mean, I don't say it right off the top, but I do let them know that I have a lot here, and that is a big selling point. I mean, people believe that if I have purchased here, then I've seen some value that is important to take note of, and that creates an interest for them. Well, I think that we have, since we've been here, been looking for the perfect whatever house, lot, something, and we haven't found it until we got here. And this suits us very well.